I used to teach outdoor wilderness courses. I've spent hundreds, maybe even thousands of nights of my life in the outdoors. I love these areas. I enjoy them. 100% of these funds are coming from the state that I represent and the other 5 states that produce offshore energy. From the Gulf of Mexico, we've produced $200 billion for the United States Treasury. In return, we got $11 million. As I have said in this committee dozens of times, we have lost 2,000 square miles of the coast of Louisiana. We've had 215 disasters in this nation since 1980. They have cost this country $1.5 trillion. I really can't even believe that this is happening. Here we have dozens of hearings on climate change and other things. The state that is experiencing the worst ecological challenges or loss as a result of sea rise is being completely ignored. Where are the climate change advocates right now? And I referenced it again earlier, the $200 billion figure. Can you remind me who's paying that?
The oil and gas industry pays leases, bonuses, and rentals, et cetera.
82% of coastal Louisiana is owned by private companies. In the far majority of cases are oil and gas companies, energy companies. So if you have 82% of the land in private hands, the majority of that is oil and gas companies. Would it be fair to say that the energy companies actually are disproportionately impacted in their infrastructure by land loss? Meaning that
Absolutely.
They would have a disincentive to promote erosion.
That's absolutely correct.
But look, here's my point. We have an obligation to protect the lands that we own as a federal government. I support the acquisition of land so we can enjoy the ecological productivity and enjoy the time in the great outdoors. However, there are other really important projects around the country. And you know what? We come up with funding for them. As important as we all know Louisiana is not getting the same treatment. And the reality is if you look at true metrics, this is one of the most important investments in the nation. And if we don't get it right policy-wise in Louisiana, what in the world are the rest of the states going to do whenever they experience some of the similar challenges that we are? And whether we use offshore energy revenues, which I think is a very good fit, or we choose other revenue streams, we cannot allow this trajectory to continue.